Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing the long-awaited but not anticipated Shaak Ti transformation. I literally don't even have a reference up, I'm just freehanding because my love for Shaak Ti is that strong. Getting these to be symmetrical is going to be harder than something hard. I want all my viewers to know that I feel as foolish as I look. Not bad, actually. If you guys saw me on the street, would you date me? I wonder if Orly Shoshin felt like this when they were doing her hair and makeup. Well, not hair, but when her team was getting her ready for Attack of the Clones. Not actually bad. Honestly, if Shaak Ti had a mustache, I'd be her. I don't know what my fascination with Shaak Ti is, but I've loved her for many years. All I know is that she was a baddie, and I am gravitationally attracted to baddies. Yeah, that did not turn out how I wanted it to look, but that's okay. That looks pretty good if you ask me. Okay, so this has been my, let's call it a first attempt at transforming into Shaak Ti. I think I'm gonna practice a little bit more. I look insane. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, y'all. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to the second attempt I am making at transforming into my favorite Star Wars character, Shaak Ti. I have tried this once and it went fine, not great. So I am here to try again and hopefully do a lot better. I have some extra product. I got some powder products that will help me set the base and I think I've got it this time. So let's get started. Okay, first off, disclaimer, we are gonna be dealing with a lot of room hum today because I have a fan going and I have my air conditioner going because I really need to be cool so that I don't sweat this grease paint off. I have already whitened under my eyes and covered my brows, and I took out my nose jewelry just because I think it's for the best. I think what we're gonna do to start is pull the hairs out of my Mehron cream blend in the shade 018B2, which is just white. I'm going to start by just going in. No, I'm not just gonna go in. I'm actually going to take I think this is a Profusion eyeshadow brush and dip it into the cream makeup and start sketching. I think an issue I had last time was that I was going too fast. So I'm just trying to take my time with this one. This cream stick, I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but it is very soft. I was expecting more of a Krylon TV paint stick kind of consistency where it's extremely thick, but this is not the case. This almost feels like if you mixed liquid and stick foundation. You guys can see it's taking the powder off of the glue that I put down, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I think it's gonna be a-okay. So Orly Shoshin, the actress for Shaak Ti, has a very long and narrow face, and I have a very short and fat face. So I'm not gonna be doing the same proportions as her because I don't think it would work for me. That's what I did last time and it didn't really look great, but this time I'm gonna try to do it a little more styled to my face. This is looking good. Orly Shoshin's makeup stops about this angle with her nose, but her nose is a little more pointed than mine. So let's just make up our own point. I'm actually gonna use my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and draw that bottom outline just to be safe. It definitely splits apart at the bridge of her nose and widens out, so I'm gonna copy that. Okay, I'm doing good. I'm gonna switch back to my softer brush with a softer angle too. I'm going to be packing so much neutral powder onto this. I will probably get emphysema. One thing that Orly Shoshin has that I am not going to be doing is putting in black contacts. No. Guys, I have the Lilo and Stitch theme song stuck in my head. This is looking really good. This is great. Okay, let me see. I need to blend this out and like kind of shear down the excess product so that way I can powder. So I'm gonna use one of my disposable sponges that I've wet. I'm gonna do one eye at a time. That way they don't crease or set weirdly. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I'm going to quickly take my powder puff and really break it in with this makeup. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna really press it into the puff. Moment of truth. I want a lot on there. I do not want this white to move. Okay. I'm just really excited that this is working out better than it was last time. I'm really packing it in that puff and then getting a lot on the outside of the puff as well. So it lays down an initial layer and then the inside of the puff is packed so that it really lays it down and sets the entire thing. Who wants me? So now that I am done with that section, I'm going to take a break so I can give my hands a rest, and I will be back in a few minutes for me and a few seconds for you. Okay, I've taken a break, I've taken a rest for a few moments. Yeah, see? It's not coming off. I'm gonna take the Mehron Cream Blend Stick in the shade Red 020C3 and go for it. So I'm just gonna go on the perimeter of the white. Should I do my ears? I'm actually gonna take my earrings out and be right back. Okay, I've gotten all but one of my earrings out. And all of my facial piercings out too. So Shaak Ti doesn't have ears, but this is gonna help the illusion a lot, I'm sure. I am going to be taking a shower tonight for probably about 7 to 8 hours. That's what I'm thinking. Shaak Ti doesn't even have ears. She is a Togruta, so she hears and uses the force through her horns that are called montrals. Her montrals are hollow, so she uses them to hear. I'm in the process of making an original character in the Star Wars universe, so eventually I'll want to do a cosplay makeup video where I transform into him. So you guys can stay tuned for that. This is basically practice. That's crazy. I'm gonna have red earwax until the day I die. Look how beautiful that red is. I love the color red. I used to not like it, but I grew up, so. I want to do this with a brush. So what brush should I use? I'm gonna use this Dome eyeshadow brush. And what I'm gonna do is take some of it off on the back so I can really pack it into the brush, but not have a lot of excess that I'll need to blend out later. So I'm going to be very, very still and very, very quiet while I do this. Going slow is really, really helping me out. I forgot to mention this video is going out on my birthday, August 19th, which is really so fun and exciting. So this is gonna have to be good, is basically what I'm saying, or else I'll bring shame to myself. This is honestly so satisfying, doing this slowly and having it come out correctly. This really making me feel good. This just in, breaking news, hard work is rewarding. I actually bought Ahsoka montrals on Amazon for this video because they were on sale, but they don't fit, so it would look, I already look ridiculous. I don't want to look more ridiculous. So that's kind of a bummer because I wanted to have like montrals and like do a whole transformation, but it's not in the cards for today. Maybe next year I'll have enough money to purchase custom montrals and I'll do my original character for next year's video for my birthday. Maybe that's a good idea. I'll work on this and work on it and work on it, and eventually I'll get to be perfect. Okay, now I'm going in on the inside by my nose. Let's hold our breath. This angle is so awkward because this is my non-dominant side. Okay, not going bad. Okay, so now that the product is all applied, I'm going to go in and blend it out off camera just so I don't overly stress myself out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I tested something on my neck. I set with the white powder and I went over it with the red cake powder that I have. So I'm going to do that to the rest of my face, and I will come back in one moment. Now that I look completely ludicrous, I'm going to pat this off, and it turns like a light bluish red. And now I'm going to take well, first of all, I'll tell you what, I'm going to carefully take this makeup wipe and remove the product from my lip because I cannot breathe. Okay, now that my shirt is ruined, I am going to take my fluffy eye blender brush from e.l.f. with that red pigment and just pack it everywhere. If you're thinking this is gonna take a while, yeah, it is, but I don't want to risk messing it up. You can see how rich the red is where I put down the eyeshadow. I'll use this big blush brush just for the outside. Oh, yep, that works way better. I'll tell you what though, the matte red looks really good. I'm just worried because last time I only had it on for maybe an hour. Now I'm gonna have it on for like probably 2. So I'm really worried that this is going to stain me. The contrast is so good. This is turning out amazing. This looks good. I'm really excited with how good this is turning out. Okay, so now let's get the tiniest brush I can. A 3-2-1 from Morphe, and really focus and get it in here. Okay. Very successful, very satisfied with how this is looking so far. Now comes the hardest part, her diamond shapes right here. So I'm going to clean up my space, get reset, and then I will come back to do her markings. Okay, so I did the diamonds off camera. They look okay. They look completely serviceable. I can't get them sharp enough with my brushes or my pens, so we're gonna leave them like they are. But the final step is to just do her lip, which is a white interior, a very pale pink interior actually, and then a black lip liner. So I'm gonna go in with one of my lip liners. It's an eyeliner, but still. And I'm going to slightly overline. Okay, so my final step is I'm going to put on some mascara. Okay, so I got my mascara on, I got my lip on, and that is the result of the video. This was so much fun. I did not think this much liquid could come out of my eyes and my nose in one video. But I had a lot of fun doing this. Hopefully I can hone my craft and be even better by next year when I do my original character. I think that's a good idea. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you tell me in the comments happy birthday and how much you love me, how funny I am, how bad you want to be featured on my channel, how much you love watching my videos. All of those things that you already think, just remember to tell me in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching. Happy birthday to me. See you guys in the next one. Peace, y'all.